Okay guys. Today we are in Project Zomboid. It's an unforgiving game with dire consequences. Here are the mods. To this day, I have no idea what the actual level up sound effect is. This is gonna be the guy. With all his faults and whatnot. And his name, Paulie Swolnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
We begin by acquiring our first weapon. And eating whatever is left in the fridge. Oh boy, the first zombie. And a second. And a third. And more, there is always more. And a lot more.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skate in and they froze.
Yummy. Sheds usually have good loot, I think. A lead pipe. Let's fucking go. Some nails too. Gotta turn up that life and living for some free XP. Oh fuck, guess everyone wanted to catch the life and living channel. I am sure nothing bad happened here. After an exhausting day, my neighbor allowed me to sleep in his house. But it turns out he invited 5 more people, so I was like, nah, I'll sleep somewhere else, but you have a good one. And soon enough, I found a nice suburban area, with a king-size bed just for me. What a good sleep, just in time for some life and living. This house seems like a good place to make a temporary base.
I'm at the car.
Back to looting I go. Crucial loot. After looting a bunch of more houses, it was time to come home. And further secure it. The loot of the day was a bunch of books and other random shit I found. On day 3, I am starting with a bit of life and living. Then I went to stockpile food from the same houses I looted yesterday. Apart from that, not much happened, found some books, leveled carpentry to 2. Caught up on some reading. Life and living, good wash.
And finish up at the Fortress of Dream.
Next morning, I had a plan. Sneak into the warehouse. Quietly dispose of any zombies. And disassemble the door. In there I grabbed some electronics and mechanic equipment. But more importantly, I found not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 generators. Time to explain the holy trinity of every successful Project Zomboid survival. First is a reliable car that won't break down at the sight of a horde. Second is a generator to power up your base. And finally, the most elusive equipment of them all. The ever-scarce How to Use Generators magazine. Upon returning home, I cooked a nice meal and left all the loot in the closet. The rest of the day I spent reading. The next day, it was time to get that generator. But first I needed to clear out the entire Storage Wars cast.
Whoa, this is how the story goes. Whoa.
Just a bit of loot before grabbing the generator. And I am full. Fuck it, we go anyway. Another dubski for Paulie. The 4th day started with a bit of mindless roaming. Just gonna enter this. Better book it. Back here, huh? After more wondering, I somehow ended up in another warehouse. Swear to God, don't know why I am attracted to them so much. With only my will to learn about generators keeping me awake, I needed to find a good place to sleep. The trailer park committee across the street wasn't all that welcoming. But I managed to convince one of the owners to let me stay the night. Fresh and rejuvenated, I was ready to take on dozens of hungry men, alive or dead. And as my reward, I took home enough axes to cut down the Amazon rainforest. Even grabbed a pickaxe. Oh my, that's not good. To many Project Zomboid players, this is the worst sound that can violate your ears. Holy Jesus, fuck that helicopter and my slow thinking. Even when I ran to my base, it still followed me. But the worst was over. All that was left was to deal with the home invaders and reinforce the windows. Next day, I leveled carpentry by vandalizing the neighborhood. Also, a bit of spring cleaning. Not much happened. After some light reading, I went straight to bed. Next day was important because I was gonna get myself a nice car. First stop was the trailer park. No luck there. Next target was the gas station, where I would hopefully find the legendary magazine. But no such luck. Just a little jump scare, nothing to worry about.
Everything's so fucking green.
Fill up the gas, and get the fuck out of there. I will be honest, getting home was challenging, not because of the zombies, but because I kept taking the wrong turn. Eventually, I got home and as a reward, I received a heartwarming welcome.
I'm in the guys, I take the penis till I'm sore. They dig me down until the ski drips on the floor. Man in my living room, their butts open like doors. Every orgy soon becomes an reward.
Next day started with life and... So I decided to tidy up a bit. Level up tailoring. Build a rain collector. Look for more garbage bags. Loot the neighborhood. It seems that I have a massive complication. I am bitten and it's officially Jover. All that's left is to go to bed and hopefully not get up. Unfortunately, I woke up and as I thought how I was gonna kill myself, I remembered about the responsibilities I have to my son. What kind of legacy would be left for him? I decided it's gonna be a good one. Time to get that fucking magazine. First stop. The library. Found tons of books and magazines, but not the one I was looking for. Oh well, off to the next stop. Second stop. Don't know why I thought that the magazine would be in a liquor store. The U-Mart surely has it. I guess not. Third stop, the gas station. Seems like a lot of people came here looking for the magazine as well.
Sorry.
Nah, fuck this bullshit. Gotta find it before I die. I fucked up. I can't enter my car. Well, that's that. Because of bad RNG and my own mental retardation, my offspring is forced to live a generator-less life. Maybe he will succeed where I failed.